Hey guys, how's it going? My name is VanDreadzer and welcome to the game called The Monster Inside, an audio-visual novella by Random Seed Games. We're gonna continue our investigation of the mysterious crime scene with Mr. Farnsworth and Mrs. Farnsworth. What happened to them? Who is the criminal? Who is the killer? Is the killer a human or a beast? Is Mr. Farnsworth the killer, or is he the beast or human? We will find out real shortly. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Chapter: The Alley. My head pounded, ears still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I had in years left me feeling I'd been punched in the jaw, but just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. Wait a second, that's not it. I think that's the main... No. That's the thing we need. That's the chapter. The alley was located just behind the high-rise apartments where Major Vinetti and his wife lived. I could tell the police were spooked now. The crime scene was even sloppier than the last. They hadn't even bothered to submit the trash into evidence. Investigate the car. Vinetti's car. If he's still alive, why won't he have left in his car? It didn't make any sense. I honestly wasn't too motivated to find him, but the stakes were too high, and my bet was edging towards the unthinkable. Why won't they at least look through the dumpster? It seemed untouched. No one wants to do the dirty work. But I know how to find the good stuff. It really doesn't take long if you know what to look for. Lightweight bags usually means someone was dumping documents. If you were lucky, they didn't bother to shred them. Jackpot. Shell companies, shady stock trades, bribes. I knew Major Vinetti was crooked, but this was unbelievable. And there was more. Letters between Major Vinetti and Chief Amato, talking about me. How they were trying to get me shut down. They didn't like me snooping around crime scenes all the time. Well, they weren't here to stop me snooping around this one. As I searched around for anything that might assuage my fears, I caught the scent again. It overwhelmed my other senses with undulating pleasure. It was intoxicating, a weapon used on the weak-willed, a weapon I knew all too well, though it had been many years since I had used it. Was there another like me? Was I being framed? It wasn't possible, was it? I was taking my inhibitors. I was reformed. But the nightmares, the headaches, the memory lapses. I couldn't even trust myself. I started walking back out the alley when something shiny caught my eye. A watch. Not just any watch though, my watch. How long had my wrist been bare? Surely I just dropped it when I first came down the alley. I checked the time just before I left the office, hadn't I? Or had I used the wall clock? I couldn't be sure. I couldn't be sure of anything. So I ran. And I don't know why I ran back to the office. The cops will probably show up any minute to knock the door down and cart me away. They will put it together before long. Maybe it will be best for everyone if I simply face my own reflection. But Lily was still there waiting for me. Lily.
Jack, what's wrong? You look like you're seeing a ghost.
My own ghost, come back to haunt me from the past.
You're not making any sense, Jack. Come sit down.
You don't understand. You're not safe around me. I took a good last look at her as I prepared to shove her out of the door. I noticed she was wearing the same thing she had when she first came to my office 3 days ago. A beautiful purple dress. Odd that I hadn't really noticed before, but it made her seem out of place, out of time. And it was frayed around the edges, torn in places. My chair caught my fall as my knees failed me. It was you! You're the monster, succubus.
Oh, Jack, we are one and the same, you and I. We are both monsters. I'm simply more honest with myself. There's no such thing as reformation. Those pills you take only make you dull. Beasts like us shall never suppress our true natures as you have, incubus.
Those men were probably dead too, now I figured. She probably took them to her lair and harvested their seed. So, you've done all this just to wake me up?
You could say that, though it seemed enough to just have you doubt yourself. You believed you were still capable of such horrors, which means deep down you probably are. You can't escape it, now I need you to complete the deed.
You took my watch, messed with my head.
Oh, don't act like I didn't do you a favor. Those men hated you and want you gone, now they are gone.
I mustered the strength to stand again, moving casually to the window by the corner. She was right about one thing, I was weak compared to her. If I refused her and she attacked me, I was a dead man. I had to keep her talking. I've never met a succubus who seduces and kills a woman.
Oh please, such a 14th century stereotype. I don't discriminate when it comes to a pleasure of the flesh. But I still do need an incubus like yourself to take the tainted seed I've harvested from those awful men and plant it among the fertile masses for me. I'm tired of draining my lovers just to survive. I'm ready to settle down and start a family. Ah!
That maniacal laughter. I positioned myself carefully, making sure she was looking my direction. Sorry, but I'm not your guy. With a quick flick of my wrist, I whipped the old bedsheet off the corner of the mirror. Lil was blinded by her own reflection and sucked into the mirror with a painful monstrous scream. Trapped. Shielding my own eyes, I pulled a revolver from a desk side drawer, aimed at the mirror, and fired. Story and programming by Tyler Owen, art by Doug Auerbach. And we are done. The monster was Lily. She was the responsible one. She wanted to awaken the beast within me and take the seed so she can start a family. And that's all from The Monster Inside. My name is VanDreadzer. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, and I'll be back with a new game. So until that time, just relax and watch my other videos. And that's all from me. VanDreadzer out. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.